Hi, everybody. It's October 25th, and today is a 10 of Hearts, 3 of Spades Day. We are in Scorpio Sun now, so the Pluto card, and we're also going to include the Mars card, are the planetary rulers and influences. Scorpio time is always an interesting time. My moon is in Scorpio, conjunct Jupiter, so I know this energy very well. And one of my sons had a Scorpio rising, and the other one is a Scorpio sun. So lots of Scorpio energy and different, expressions. So, wondering if you have any Scorpio in your chart. The Ten of Hearts is a card of yumminess. This is all about the gathering of the hearts and love and leadership and idealism. And there's a lot of clever energy here with this Jack of Clubs spirit card. And this card has the ability to draw people its way. And when I see this card show up, I know that's going to happen. The Ace of Hearts is all about ourself, our birthing a new part of our relationship with ourself. That's how I'm reading this today. That's in line with our vision and our creative expression, which is majorly influenced by this Three of Spades today. So, if you find yourself indecisive about something, move your body, change your position, shift the weight so that you can get clear. There is a lot of creativity in the day today. And, the low side, or I should say, the challenging side with heart energy is that, you know, well, I don't want to say that because that isn't applying to today. So we're just going to talk about the possibilities because I like possibilities. I have to tell you all that no, Pepe, my rescue parrot, he imitates my laugh. And I'm like, oh my God. It took me a month to realize that's what he was doing. And I thought, is that what I sound like? Well, his interpretation is funny. Um, Maybe I'll record him imitating my laugh because I laugh a lot. So, and I laugh at him a lot because he's so funny. He's a little clown. So he's laughing, he's saying hello, and he's saying his name, Pepe, Pepe. And then he just starts mumbling all this stuff. So I have no idea what he's saying there, but he's so adorable. Anyway, back to the cards. With this 10 here, this 10 here, this 8 here, this ace here, this ace here, and these are all in Jupiter. We're talking about a lot of forward movement and possibility today. So, if you've been ignoring a vision you have for yourself, this would be a good day to focus on that. I, in my person, am paying attention to all the things that are going on the planet, and I cannot talk about those things. Um, you know, I just can't. I can't go there. I get emails. Whoopsie daisy. I get emails, people requesting me to talk about the election and each of the candidates and what's going on, on the other side of the pond and all the things that are happening. And I choose not to do that because I believe that, I'm a staunch opposer to war. I've never, ever, ever, you know, I'm an old hippie. I have never supported war. Mm-mm. I don't like people killing people. So, and I understand that the Nine of Spades is governing this year, and the killing and the bombing and the death and the violence it's historical right now. It's beyond. And I talked about this when I first started doing these videos in May about how, the Nine of Spades is governing the year. This is a death card. It's a card of recreation, reinvention, surrender. It is a card of loss, and it's been governing 2024. And 2024 numerologically is an 8 year, and it's a dragon year in Chinese astrology. So that's a lot of friggin' power. And, it's either going in the right direction or the wrong direction. And I think that's all I can say about that right now. Because, of course, I'm an Aries King of Diamonds. I have very strong opinions. And I don't feel that they need to be shared with anybody, actually, because it doesn't usually do any good. So we're going to stick to our self enlightenment, our self awareness, our mindfulness, and our compassion. The four suits, in their exalted expressions, are compassion, understanding, integrity, and wisdom. And if we keep choosing those things, then those ripples go out into the world. I do believe, I would go beyond, it's beyond belief, that there are multiple, many dimensions and realities going on in this world simultaneously. And, we choose where we want to be. And our reality is something that we create with our intention and our thought and our feeling body. And I believe that we live in our spirit. You know, I don't think our spirit is contained in our body. I don't think it would fit. I think otherwise. And we have tremendous power because we are all hooked up in the network. When I do readings for people and people come through from the other side, and they'll say, you need to go here and do this and find that thing. And the person will say, that thing isn't there. And well, that's what this person is telling me. And then they'll go look in that place and that thing is there. And they wonder, how do you do that? And for the longest time, I would just say, I have no idea. I mean, it really is like remote viewing. And I feel I'm being instructed by someone else's intention because they communicate to me, right? And then, at one point I just tuned in and I thought, how do I do that? How does that happen? And I realized I'm just hooking up to the network. It's all available to all of us all the time. You know, there's a network of intelligence, and there are many different realities of what do I want to call that? Because the chaos is incredible. So, anyway, lots of things happening. I did want to look at, there's been a lot of chatter the last few days about BRICS. I wanted to see what BRICS is in the cards. I'll do that later. But anyway, you know, we choose where we want to plug into the network and how we want our network, our part of the system, to function. So, if you're feeling overwhelmed by circumstances or situations, I highly recommend you extract yourself physically, mentally, emotionally, psychically, and just sit with yourself and maybe look for the moment that began. Sort of like weeding a garden, right? I love to garden. I like to see things grow. Anyway, on that note, I am going to wish you a fabulous day. Not sure why I said all that, I never am. But I am going to go now, and I hope you are all safe and well, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful Ten of Hearts day today. We have lots of loveliness in this day. Make sure that you just give yourself a big hug first, and then let's just spread kindness. We need kindness right now and love. Okay. Ciao.